sex sells. Sex always sells. In any kind of form, sex sells. Right, Allison?
Yes, that's absolutely right. We spent a lot of time talking about how sex sells and also about how we haven't gotten beyond the cover right now. We haven't actually opened the magazine to look at what the article is actually about.
There is an article there, and, it's very important. It's on attachment parenting.
That's right.
Tell us what that is and why it's important.
Right. Well, attachment parenting, the subject of this story that no one's talking about because they're so busy talking about the cover, is the story is a biography of Bill Sears, who's the author of a book called The Baby Book. It's a 700-page tome, and it's all about this notion of attachment parenting, which is basically about keeping your children as close as possible. So it emphasizes breastfeeding, it emphasizes carrying your baby in a carrier, and it emphasizes the family bed, co-sleeping, basically. The article itself really looks at some of the various ways that people have responded to this theory. Some women, mothers mostly, have embraced this theory as the way to produce healthy, well-adjusted children as they grow up. Other mothers have felt completely overwhelmed by the sense of expectation that this kind of theory
the guiltiness. Now, clearly, this woman has embraced that, breastfeeding a three-year-old son there. Back to you, John.
Yeah.
Why would this cause so much shock with some people? Because to me, it doesn't. It's a picture of a beautiful woman and her son, and so what? I mean, I grew up in the UK, and that would not shock people in the UK.
Part of it is Time Magazine's image itself. Time Magazine is kind of stodgy. It's a weekly. It has the image of being kind of tired, kind of old-fashioned, kind of old media, and now they come up with this controversial, provocative cover showing a sexual idea, and people think, oh my God, Time Magazine is doing it too. Wow.
Right.
I mean, but Newsweek, Time's biggest rival, has been trying to shock people now for months and months under Tina Brown.
Are they working for either of them? Yes or no? Either Time Magazine or Newsweek?
It's too early to tell, but I mean, we're talking about it on the show. So
yeah, but are we actually reading the stories? To your point, do you think this did? Do you think this did anyone any services here? And women, men, anything?
No, I mean, I think the fact that we're having this conversation about the cover rather than about the article proves the point that John is making. I think that one thing that's really important and that we talk about on our site on the Juggle blog is at a certain point, babies grow into children. Are parents supposed to constantly keep their children attached to their sides? Are mothers supposed to be?
I think the answer is no.
Right.
We have to leave it there.